The Fall of Stadia. How to get your refund. You may have downloaded games from Google Stadia while playing on your favorite Android gaming phone. However, the unexpected news of Google Stadia's impending shutdown may have left you needing clarification and concern about what will happen to your game library and subscription fees. Fortunately, you will be satisfied because you can get your money back. Google has announced that everyone will receive refunds for their Google Stadia products and games. And Google has begun processing refunds as of November 9th. In addition, other gaming developers and publishers, such as Ubisoft, have also stepped up to the plate, allowing you to transfer your Stadia game purchases to other accounts. So let's dive into the video to learn more about the platform and refund. Watch until the end and subscribe to Tech Studios for more. Here we begin. Stadia is a cloud gaming platform that allows you to play games over the internet, including powerful console and PC titles such as Red Dead Redemption 2, Cyberpunk 2077, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Customers could purchase the games individually, pay a monthly fee for Stadia Pro's access to a selection of playable titles, or play some for free, such as Destiny 2. Stadia is available on smart TVs, media players such as Google TV and Chromecast, mobile devices, and laptop computers. However, the service has been plagued with problems since its inception, including Google's decision to close its internal game development division, a lack of major titles, and general apathy and outright derision from the gaming community. Google announced in late September that it was discontinuing the service, relegating it to the app graveyard. Stadia will be decommissioned on January 18th, 2023, just over 3 years after it was announced, with the Stadia store already closed. Google's refunding instructions. Google still needs to specify how the refund system will operate, such as whether it will be automatic or opt-in, only that they anticipate finishing the refunds by mid-January 2023. However, the company did leave some critical information in its announcement FAQ about the process. The most important point to remember is that it will primarily attempt to issue refunds using the payment method Stadia users already have on file. People unable or unwillingly to use said method will receive emails with instructions on changing it. Refund process. According to the official Google Stadia website, the refund process can also be completed via the Stadia app. First, users must tap their Stadia avatar and select the Purchases and Subscriptions button to access the mobile version of Stadia. Then, to proceed with the Request Refund button, select the purchase you want to refund. To be clear, the official step-by-step procedure is as follows. In the app Stadia, sign in to the Stadia app on your mobile device. Tap your Stadia avatar in the upper right corner. Purchases and subscriptions should be selected. Tap the item you want to request and refund under Transaction History. Request a refund. Click on your avatar again and select Stadia settings for the PC version of Google Stadia. The Purchases and Subscriptions button will be available in the settings menus, allowing them to refund any game. Once again, the official steps for this procedure are listed on Stadia.com. Sign in to your Stadia.com account on your computer. Click your Stadia avatar in the upper right corner. Navigate to Stadia Settings, Purchases and Subscriptions. Click the item you want to request a refund under Transaction History. Select Refund Request. If access to the Stadia app is impossible, refunds can be obtained by connecting Stadia's customer service at support.google.com/stadia. Unable to refund. Indeed, Google Stadia users can always request a refund for games purchased on the platform. However, their purchase must meet certain criteria for the refund to be processed. To be eligible for a refund, players must apply within 14 days of making their purchase. Furthermore, the playtime for the refund game can be 2 hours from a single account. Playtime accumulated while the game was a free title is also counted. Finally, some purchases may have specific rules for requesting a refund or if the account is from the United Kingdom or European Economic Area. If these conditions are met, a refund will be allowed. Google will occasionally allow people to refund a game or any downloadable content after these time limits if it's proven that the title is defective. We're looking at you, Cyberpunk 2077. Why is Google giving refunds? Google has a history of destroying products. However, it only sometimes leaves users stranded. For example, Google killed YouTube originals by simply ceasing to produce new original content, but the old content remains. Google Hangouts is being killed but users are being migrated to Google Chat. People who use defunct Google products are frequently redirected to something new. Stadia is unique. Stadia are expensive, sometimes very expensive. The $130 kit included a Chromecast Ultra and a Stadia controller. Users were required to pay the full price for games. A premium subscription was available for 4K streaming. Stadia may have cost a significant amount of money over the last 3 years. Shutting down the service means losing access to purchased and paid for games, which would go above and beyond Google's usual shutdown procedure. Of course, it's unusual to see a company offer full refunds for years of platform purchases. The closest example is Microsoft paying users for ebook purchases. But it's easy to imagine the outrage and potential lawsuits if Google did otherwise here. What if I brought Stadia hardware in a store? If you purchased a Stadia controller or Stadia kit from a retail store, such as Best Buy, you're out of luck. Google will only issue refunds for purchases made in the Google Store. If you purchased Stadia controllers at one of the 2 physical stores in New York, you might be eligible for a refund. But every other store will not. You can't also return your hardware to any physical store, including Google Store locations. However, there's no reason to bring any hardware to a physical store. How to get your Google Stadia refund. Hardware purchases need not be returned to the Google Store, but you can track them by going to your order history on the store's website. Make sure you sign in with the correct account associated with your purchases. Google Play Store credits and deficiency playing points. You could have purchased Stadia games with your accumulated Play Store credit points, which you could have obtained by answering opinion awards, using Google Play gift cards, or redeeming Play points. However, there is a caveat when issuing refunds to your paid Google Play Store credit. As a result, customers who previously used Play points for credits are now being informed that they will receive a negative balance for their Play points once the refund is processed. Stadia has closed its doors. You can no longer buy games from the Stadia store because it is officially closed. Still see your software purchases in the payment section. Google began rolling out automatic refunds to your original payment method on November 9th. If Google cannot refund your original payment, you will receive an email with further instructions on your linked Google account. Pre-orders. All pre-orders have been automatically cancelled, and you will not be charged. Expect a refund on your original payment method if you have already been charged. If you cannot process the refund using your original payment method, keep your email communications open. You will receive email instructions on obtaining the refund using a new payment method. So, what do you think of the fall of Stadia and your refund? Let us know your views in the comments below.